What Letty them are doing in LA with the brown bag.
Listen here, Brown Bag Pod.
Welcome back to Brown Bag Podcast.
Yeah.
What number is
Episode
163.
I don't know. Check, Jose.
It is.
Check on YouTube.
Last week was 162. I don't remember that.
Okay.
163.
163.
Where we beat off our meat.
Nope.
No.
We have to explain the background too.
People were asking about it.
Yeah. People were asking why you guys are so close together, like you guys want to kiss.
We want to.
But we're not because we're going to bleep that.
He's so jealous.
We're going to bleep that. We're back, you guys.
Yeah.
You know
As Vic scoots away from DoKnow.
back where this is downtown Los Angeles.
Yeah,
Home
before
of DoKnow.
they stopped the lights at 6th Street Bridge because
Yes.
people were
They
stealing the
stopped those
copper,
because
and they didn't want to put even the copper back, so the copper
Because
wiring.
you fools don't know how to act.
And so now this is what it did look like at one point.
Yes, and it was very beautiful, and the
Yeah.
city's still beautiful.
Yes.
Shout out to SeatGeek.
Yeah, SeatGeek.
SeatGeek is sponsoring this episode, and whenever you want to get tickets to your favorite shows, concerts, all that, maybe to Brown Bag Pod Live, Brown Bag Valentine's, you know what I'm saying? You can use code BrownBagPod10 to get 10% off your purchase.
That's vibes.
Yes.
And it's cool. You could check what seats are the best and what seats are the worst. And then just use that code and get so many of your first time using tickets. And if you're paisa enough and you already use your email, make a new one.
Yes, and you guys saw a bunch of concert tour flyers dropping. This month there's a lot of things on the way, so make sure to use code BrownBagPod10 to get 10% off your purchase.
Description link will be in the description.
Yes,
and
link
Kendrick's
in the
going on tour with SZA.
Yeah.
So you could do that. And the playoffs are coming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So this will be
All
out
that.
before the Rams versus
true,
Philly. So go get your tickets because LA
If you
still
want to go
has
to
a
Philly,
team.
you get 10% off. Let's save something. You know what I'm saying?
Are they playing in Philly or they're playing out here?
They're playing in Philly.
Yeah.
Oh, Philly.
Yeah.
Damn, Philly got dumb home court advantage.
Yeah.
They have the better score.
They have the
so
better
record.
The record.
Yeah.
Yeah. I told
exactly.
Vic that earlier.
That's right.
Yeah, look at Letty.
Yeah,
Okay.
shout out to SeatGeek.
Shout out SeatGeek.
All right, yeah. Also,
we know the fires have been crazy, and we want to just shout out to everybody that if you're going through something, we are here for you, Brown Bag.
Yeah.
We are. I was going to say we're not an emotional pod, but we are an emotional pod. But we are here for you guys, just some relief while you're watching this pod. In case you know somebody that's going through something, you know what I'm saying? We'll have a link of a couple places you can maybe go donate or volunteer in our description down below.
yeah, I think last week when we were recording, it was like things were just kind of unfolding.
Yeah.
If you're a California native, you've dealt with wildfires your entire life.
Winds and wildfires.
Wildfires. Usually, to me, I
Earthquakes.
always kind of associated with September. Kind of always remember like September being a wildfire season
Because of like the weather, the
hotter
winds, y
months,
todo.
yeah, and then the winds and stuff like that. But never did we like expect it to be what it was. At least personally, it's just like wow, like obviously what's transpired is so tragic. I know a handful of people personally that lost their homes, lost everything they own. Obviously we know a lot of celebrities and other people, stuff like that, but we all know somebody that was affected.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like last week, it's like the way the pod dropped, it seemed like we were carrying on business as usual, and it really wasn't that. It's just that things hadn't unfolded all the way.
We record Tuesdays and we drop Wednesdays. So Tuesday was when the fire started and we were tripping out on that.
Yeah.
And I guess, again, fires and winds is kind of what we're used to.
Yeah.
Even the warning of the winds, the wind warnings that we get are always like crazy level. And I remember seeing it like destructive, life-threatening, it tripped you out.
Right.
But also I feel like sometimes they use this verbiage so that we can take it seriously, because also out here we don't take anything seriously.
Facts.
We're just like, oh, it's chill today, I'm still gonna go running, I'm still gonna go do what I want to do. And to see it transpire in the way that it did, like unprecedented times, historically the worst fire to hit the United States is what happened in Palisades. You have the Altadena. Currently, as we're recording on Tuesday, there's a new one that popped up in Riverside. There's new wind warnings today. So all of that stuff is very much. Sunset was done. Hearst is still going on, but contained. So there's just so much going on. And it's weird because on social media, like Vic, we're talking about it, it's so heavy content of the fires, and it can even get like mentally draining and overwhelming, and you don't know what to do or think, or like you kind of feel like stuck. It's a weird feeling where it can just the content can make you feel stuck. Facts. And then like Vic, you were in the 562 and it was pretty chill.
It was normal, like business as usual, like nothing was going on. After, so like I said, like Letty said, we record Tuesdays, so we're hanging out here for a while. We heard like the winds were like kind of crazy. I went home, I see my entire patios all ruined and shit like that. I'm like, damn. So I have to like clean up, you know, all that. Winds are still going kind of crazy, but even then I'm just like, well, winds are wild, but you know, this is like whatever.
Yeah,
like,
one day
you know what I'm saying?
It just got
that night, a couple hours later, after we recorded the pod, all my power went out. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? All my power went out. You know, from I think it was like 6:30 on, I didn't have any more power, and so it's like it started to affect everybody slowly. Like hours, it just escalated so quickly.
Yeah. And the power going out is a couple things, because I've been clearly watching so much of this content. We're getting fed different misinformation, so to me, I'm just like, I'm not trying to make opinions about it. We're getting through it, but I guess like the power being cut off is so that the power lines, because it's so windy and there is fires, so they don't catch and spread it. So it's kind of like a precautionary, but that power being cut off also fucked it up low-key for like the Altadena residents, because they cut the power so that like the power lines don't fuck shit up, right? But that also helps pump water. The power helps pump water into the fire hydrants. But it can't if there's no power. And so when the firefighters went to go get water, the pressure was low because the powers were off, and then also some people were using their hoses and their sprinklers. That also takes down the water pressure. It's just all like the most fucked up situation.
It's kind of like a bad domino effect.
For sure. Really, and then I guess in those areas, it's like, why would one fuck up the other? Like, there needs to be a solution. Usually for those fires, the solution is airplanes and helicopters, but the winds were so crazy that they couldn't even fly. So that's why it was fucked up. And I know this because I'm just hearing so much shit, and I'm like, let me just get informed. But like, even for people whose power out, why is my power out? Because it could still affect the fires if the powers are on. So it's kind of like the means justifying the ends of, we don't want to spread this fire, but also the power being off doesn't help the pump that gives the water. But also the answer to that would be the helicopters. However, the winds were fucked up and they were grounded, so that was not helpful.
It was like 10.
It's just the worst shit that could happen did happen. Everything was.
It was like 10 catch-22.
Catastrophic, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That kind of all happened. Even like the location, the geographic location of the fires being so in different directions. It's like,
imagine you're cleaning over here. Hey, you gotta clean it. Oh fuck! Like
you know, even if there were like, let's say even Palisades and Sunset. You know what I'm saying? If those are just happening there, that's close enough to where like people can go back and forth or whatever. Like, this is Altadena, this is the Palisades. It on a regular day in LA, it'll take you an hour and a half to get there. You know what I'm saying? So imagine with all this going on and stuff like that, the firefighters having to go, you know, maybe back and forth, you know, split up and stuff like that. It was just everything that, like Letty said, everything that could go wrong went wrong.
It's been crazy. It's been crazy, but you know, LA, you know, we stick together.
That is, I guess, the silver lining. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of people like to talk shit about LA in so many ways. Like, oh, you guys are fake. You guys don't do this. You guys don't do that. You guys aren't a real city. And usually you guys are spread out. All this stuff. It's like, man, we've seen so many people come together because of this stuff. The community has really, you know, gotten behind each other, helped each other out. I went to like 3 donation centers on Saturday trying to drop off some clothes that I had, and all of them were full. All of them were full with
which is a good problem.
Yeah, like they had enough clothes. There was you know, plenty of hot food. There was, you know, so many volunteers. That really kind of like brought a smile to my face. Like, wow, people are actually getting out and helping, and you know, being active and not just kind of, you know, being social media keyboard warriors. You know what I'm saying? Like, some were, but you know, there was a lot of people getting out.
That already on top of the fire content can fucking overwhelm you. Don't even like.
Just do what you can.
Make sure if people in LA, make sure you're good, your homies are good, your family's good, your air is good. I'm really worried about air quality right now.
Me too. Yeah, air quality's been bad.
That shit on social media, let that shit play itself out, because that's not what you shouldn't have that in your brain. Like, don't let it take up your space.
Do your part, you know, if you want, obviously, but you know what I'm saying, like all of us, like we like tomorrow I'm doing a free comedy show
Nice.
Amazing.
Where all of the comics proceeds, like mine, Concrete, and Jerry's, will be going out to wherever we decide to donate.
Nice.
I know we said fire victims, but I know they're getting a lot of help, which is super dope. Shout out everybody helping in any way they can. But I have seen all the young boys and girls and like young men and women that are incarcerated and are part of fire programs that are helping and are only getting paid like $6 an hour. And it's crazy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we might donate some of the proceeds to their books.
Yeah.
You know, so
people are donating for once they get out too.
Yeah, once they get out, they could even they could be part of the, because it is kind of fucked up to where like right now they're risking their life, and when they get out of jail, they're not eligible to be part of LAFD because of their record.
See, that's the thing we looked into too.
Yeah.
I think they are. There's some type of pathway.
I think they're like passing it now.
Well, there's a girl that we spoke to that was incarcerated. And she was a part of fire camp.
Yeah,
and she's a part of the department now.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of it is like we don't know.
Yeah.
And then I think they also help get their record expunged by being a part of this. And for every day that they get their sentence reduced. So there's stuff in place, but they should still get help. Like we should still, that should not take away from us helping them. But also it's like, I don't also want to like diss the actual program because they love this. And more than anything, when they call in, because we talk to them, they're like, we appreciate doing this program.
I mean, obviously.
That shit makes sense. Like, they sentence reduced, being able to be firemen. Like, we are like, we're all agreeing on that. And, you know, a couple years ago, I'm guessing, kind of recently, so did the government. They're like, let's do that. You know what I'm saying?
It's definitely been more advocated for. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, we
That's
don't know exactly yet,
Yeah.
but just whatever we could do to help.
That's the thing too. Everybody has like a role in finding it. You know, I've been seeing
that's the dope part.
Certain people. You know, like shout out to Peso. Big shout out to Peso. He's been helping gather, you know, supplies, water,
Blasi too.
food. Blasi. I think they were at Milo's store. A bunch of stuff, like just everybody kind of play your role and do what you can in your own way. And if your way is just keeping your family safe and entertained,
if that's all you can, like your headspace can get, bro, that's enough.
Yeah,
like as long as you're not people being anti the fire or the knuckleheads fucking shit up
or starting them,
like
low-key, or
like
weird ass foods,
looting, or like as long as you're not contributing in that way, like if all you gotta do is take care of yourself, bro. And if you can help somebody else.
Please help somebody. So, you know, Brown Bag is with you guys, Los Angeles.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Big hugs
I know
to
Vic and
Alabama.
Letty do the morning radio show, so if you can call in and just get a laugh, go listen, that'll be dope. You know what I'm saying? FMW, we're also doing something, right? 6 tomorrow for FMW. Yes, I think we're like doing
Where's
like
your comedy show?
Of the nation. At the Ha Comedy Club in North Hollywood.
Not Comedy Club.
Tomorrow, Wednesday.
What's tomorrow?
January 15th.
January 15th.
Yeah.
What time?
At 8 p.m.
8 p.m.
So you guys want to come?
Is it free? How can people get their tickets?
So get your tickets, link in my bio or link in LRM Management bio or Concrete, and then all of our proceeds will be going to...
It's you,
So while you're watching this tonight.
Me, Concrete, and Jerry.
Okay, Vic.
Yes.
Carne asada, Nino, rival.
Concrete, me, and Jerry.
Concrete, Jerry, and DoKnow.
Okay.
Wow.
Do I want to make some powerful enemies? No, I don't think so. Okay. So
some powerful enemies.
let me see. Nino would be.
God, brother.
Ooh. I guess DoKnow would be my Nino.
Yes.
You're fucked.
What?
You have kids that are your Ninos, right? You're the Nino of some kids?
Of one kid.
How's that kid doing?
Good.
How old is that kid?
He's alive. He's
How's
4.
that kid? When's his birthday?
November like 8, 9.
When's the last time you saw
I
him?
remember.
November 31st.
When's
the last time you saw that kid?
Actually 2 weeks ago.
Did you give him money?
Yes, I did.
Oh, hell yeah. Score. Okay.
And came to my house and took my remote car that has a speaker on it that my mom gave me.
Are you mad?
No, because he wanted it. You can have it.
Okay.
And I would say
4
concrete got to be carne asada.
You're so fucked
Just
up.
wait. Why? Because
Jerry did the most Nino shit ever to
I know.
the fucking live
I
that
know.
we had.
That's why he's my rival.
That wants to beef it with a steel.
Let me write my own jokes, homie.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Never have my own jokes.
Let me do my own stories, Letty.
Concrete gotta be carne asada.
I thought you were gonna go all the way around. I thought I was gonna be
wild.
carne asada and Concrete was gonna be your Nino.
No. Yeah.
Jerry should have been the Nino, respectfully.
I know.
He cares. You could tell he cares with a passion.
He does.
Yeah, he's a dad. He has like 3 boys and shit.
Yeah, no, he's cool.
He's
And
hella
honestly, if you were to fight DoKnow or Concrete, which one do you think you'd beat?
Well, Concrete's kind of older, but he might have old man strength.
Yeah, that
You
flat
You'd
like
probably
Thea.
beat DoKnow, so he should have been your rival.
Why?
I love
No,
DoKnow.
but that's crazy.
Because if DoKnow could like, okay, this is a question for you.
I answered it in my head already.
Okay. What?
Jerry's the Nino, Concrete's kind of side that DoKnow's right.
No,
I
it's
will
not
beat
that.
the shit out of you.
No. It's if you had to evacuate to someone's crib.
Fuck.
Is it?
Concrete's married. I'd go with him. He probably has a girl at the house that helps and all of that.
I do.
No, Concrete.
Oh.
What?
Oh, I think you're talking about me.
No.
You're married?
Concrete
No,
has kids
oh.
that can. My kids will.
Oh,
fucking-
okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
that
would be
was
a-
super easy. For
That would
me.
be a
Yeah.
funny like week or whatever.
Yeah, and then then Jorge and Concrete could just talk about
Some shit.
some
about
shit
some-
forever.
Some camera shit. Because, Concrete used to do
Oh,
camera.
he should be a,
True.
oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
they're gonna go like their
Yeah.
hip hop
Yeah.
war story.
Hella geeky.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Camera lenses, Sony digital film.
Damn, I remember
all
this
that
one
shit,
time
yeah.
I was recording and my camera almost fell.
You know, I
Yeah.
did Peso Pluma's first video, right?
Yeah. Concrete loves saying that story. Claim the fame.
All right, whose house are you evacuating to? Vic. Concrete.
Wait. I want to be part of this game too.
No,
Yeah.
wait, later.
After.
Oh, wait. Oh,
this
me?
is good.
Okay.
Concrete, DoKnow or Jerry?
Oh, definitely, probably Jerry.
Jerry.
Yeah, I would evacuate to his crib.
Where does he live?
I don't know, but I saw him on the
HB,
George
Huntington
Lopez
Park.
show. I saw him on the George Lopez show.
Oh, so you.
So he
yeah.
probably has a nice house. Yeah,
Huntington
I'm assuming.
Park.
Oh, HB.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, it's right there. I'm always over there.
DoKnow.
My son lives like close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who, me, what? Who's
Okay.
from them two?
Who are
Yeah.
you evacuating?
You can add
to
us
his
in
crib?
there.
From your guys?
Yeah.
Like-
Vic's.
Yeah.
Because he lives by himself, technically.
Yeah.
You're fucked. There's no power.
I didn't have
Even
power.
And all the
No, I have power
furniture literally fucked over another person's car. Like his
Yeah.
the grill shit you guys like, it hit a car.
Whose
'Cause it
car? Your
flew.
neighbors?
Yeah, it's okay though. They didn't.
So
they
have
didn't-
fun with no power
Their
and big.
cars
You guys
were-
keep each other
Nah,
body
it's 'cause
warm.
you have fuck fool. You got kids with.
Yeah, extra rooms.
You do have an extra room, but it's like there's no like in between. If it was like you, Jorge, and like the boys, it's like okay, I could maybe deal with that. But then you also got your
My
your
dad. You
and,
don't like that there's a dad presence in
No,
the
no,
house?
and no, but he's older.
Yeah.
And that can't be hella loud.
You can't.
Yeah, see what
You
I'm
would just
saying?
be another of our toddlers.
Exactly. And then it's further than where Vic's at.
Okay, what about Jerry and
And
Concrete?
Damn. Probably Jerry too, because Jerry has a son that's like 18. He's only a couple years younger than me, and he has like teens kind of. He has like a
Yeah.
young, and Concrete has toddlers
Yeah.
too. So I'm not trying to
Yeah,
be
House
laying
of
down and
Toddlers,
some
yeah.
kids trying to wrestle me. You know,
Yeah.
fuck over there. And then I can imagine like just sitting there and then Jorgito just side busts me.
Yeah, he will. You hit him, he hits you back.
And then I gotta walk in and you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. You know what? Hotel. I was thinking about that the other day. Like I was like, damn, I gotta evacuate which of my sisters.
Because the Sunset Fire, right, was like
Yeah,
not that it was close
yeah.
to, but it's like
It's the most.
never knew
yeah.
like where it was
Yeah.
spreading to.
Yeah, I would have.
Because the homies were on Melrose sending me videos like, "Hey, look, it's right over there." I'm like, "Bro, get out of there."
Yeah, I don't know. Even my sisters, I was like, damn, I have to go. I was like, the sisters with a bunch of kids.
Or
I was like, or my sister that smokes hella weed in her house.
what about your mom?
She
You
has
in
her
the
own
same place.
sisters.
No.
Well, no, but evacuate. I mean, it's
Your mom
next
is next door.
yes, they gotta
Yeah.
evacuate together.
Yeah, we gotta evacuate together. No, I think my mom was gonna go to she was gonna go to my tia's in East LA.
Okay.
But you wouldn't take your mom with you to the hotel? That's your
Nah.
mom. She's right next to you.
She get her own hotel.
He's trying to get freaky in
Yeah.
the evacuation. He's trying to have a freak evacuation.
Yeah. Have we ever had evacuate dick?
No.
It's a different type. He has no home. It's wild. Maybe that's insensitive.
Join them at the Ha Ha Comedy Club. DoKnow,
Yes, we'll be donating on our proceeds.
Jerry,
And concrete.
and Concrete.
Evacuate.
Yeah, evacuate.
How do you say
Hey, talking about
And if you
Mexicans.
need help sorting stuff out through the fire,
Yes. Shout out Esther, the lawyer. She's doing some pro bono work for people. Just don't go straight to like a lawyer or something.
Yeah, she was just like kind of sharing some advice just to like everybody in general. She was I spoke to her before saying like, are you picking up any of those cases? She said not really. Mostly just like usual personal injury, but she was just giving some advice to just everybody in general. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, apparently lawyers are signing people up for their case, to file an insurance claim to get their home back, but it's like also taking that commission, that 20-30%, when it's like you don't actually need to do that at all. You can just file directly, to the insurance company.
Yeah, so just be aware.
Stuff like that. So she's just giving some general advice. General advice is on her page at Esther the Lawyer. Check her out. And then any personal injuries, car accidents, anything like that, make sure to tap in with her. Say code BrownBag for a free consultation.
Yeah, and then just go to her IG page or even send them an email. Just if you have some questions, you don't want to just sign with anybody just because of the hard times. Still be aware just so in the long run you're not.
And a lot of people are under a lot of pressure right now.
Yeah.
Hearing a lot of things, so it's like it could get hectic. To just I just need help right now.
And
Anybody.
it's kind of how Letty was saying, like social media could do a lot, like overwhelm you. You're gonna just react based off it. So just get more information. Like I said again, we know it's super hard times right now, but. It's take a deep breath, get composed, just so you can learn a little more. Yeah. And if you have family that have dealt with this, tap in with Esther, and maybe she can help you guys out in any direction and stuff like that. But yeah, like I said, we're with the people with the fire. I love Bad Bunny right now. I like his new little
Bad Bunny's
era.
back on top of the world.
Bad Bunny's album is incredible.
Okay, so
you haven't listened to it all.
I haven't listened to it, but my ex.
Victor, did you listen to it all?
Yes.
My ex.
Victor, you didn't even look at me when you said yes.
I did. Okay, not all of it, but
I
okay,
knew
like
it.
6 or 7
Oh,
songs.
they don't deserve to go to the Puerto Rican concert.
No. I am Puerto Rico, but no.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
What?
I too am an island, okay, conquered by America. No, but I'm saying I listened to like 6 or 7 songs, but they're like my favorite, so I just keep listening to them over and over.
Okay.
So it's a good stuck. Like I haven't listened to them all because I'm like stuck on a couple songs.
What's
I'm
the
stuck
album
on
called? Because I don't even know what it's called.
Debí de tirar más fotos.
That's the whole album called.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the main song is about that, the one that's going viral.
Track.
Yeah.
Okay. So I like. I haven't heard any other. I just haven't heard any other song. She said dumbass. Dick. I just haven't heard any other. But you know why I didn't hear it?
¿Por qué?
Because one of my exes that I'm still really cool with, shout out Camila, she posted on her story and was like, "This fucking new Bad Bunny album sucks." So I was just like,
respectfully. I can't believe she said that. This album, it's his favorite. It's being called like his best work. It got like 100 score on rating. I personally love this album.
I'm gonna be honest, and I should have gone with my gut because Un Verano Sin Ti, when I first heard it, I was like, I don't like this.
I know.
And then I heard it the second time,
liked it
and then I really liked it.
Who told you that they liked it and they loved it?
You both did actually.
Yeah.
We were together, and then you were like, I really like it, and you're like, me too, and I was like, I wasn't. The second time I heard it, I really liked it.
Stupid.
But
DoKnow hates anything that the world likes. Like if you like it, DoKnow's gonna find something wrong with it. Yeah.
No, that's not true.
Go.
But yeah, but the song has been going crazy viral on TikTok. Because people are doing like the little photo things, and it's hella
That's
sad.
That's the viral trend of that song. So he was talking about his ex. I should have told. And then it's also people are saying that he may be the concept. He's talking about Puerto Rico, or like growing up taking photos. He also mentioned that when he was little, he's not a picture guy. But he wishes that he took more photos when he was little and allowed his mom to take more photos of him. So all of it's really cute.
Yeah.
People are using that to post collages of passed away family, friends.
Yeah.
And it's so beautiful.
That wasn't the intention behind it, right? There's people kind of just
did it what it was.
Yeah,
because
and now it's like a thing.
The lyrics.
And then I don't know if like, you know how like on TikTok sometimes they like lower the song, but the way it sounds like he's singing it with a gang of people. Like it is. So it's like that on the original song.
You haven't heard the actual.
I just haven't heard it,
bro. It's really good, bro.
But I love that. But I know it.
Sonically, it's like your vibe.
Yeah, there's a part where like a group of people are singing it.
And I could imagine,
bro. That's your shit.
You know what it reminded me of?
Like there's a lot of like those influences.
That's what I heard. It's like a huge salsa movimiento vibes. Like,
Yeah.
You could tell he put this in mind, and I don't want to like compare it to Kendrick, but the same thing Kendrick did where he just gave a West Coast album, the sound, including West Coast artists, all of that. Bad Bunny did with I'ma Be Puerto Rico as fuck on this album. Puerto Rican sounds, Puerto Rican artists, Puerto Rican music, genres. He did that with this album.
It was for Puerto Rico, by Puerto Rico.
Yeah, and I love that because what he's basically doing is like, oh, y'all been counting reggaeton out and all of us because all these corrido artists, so let me show you.
No,
so let me show you what happens when the big dog comes in.
He's not hating on corrido
No,
artists.
I think it was
No, he's
more
not
so.
hating,
No.
but he's just standing on his. Like,
I
But
think
it's also like traditional Puerto Rican
That's
music.
right, and I
It's
love
not
it.
just Latino, urban Latino. It's not reggaeton. It's not Latin trap. You can see that it's like, damn, this is a salsa that my tias would like.
Yeah.
Mark Anthony would be proud of this album.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
It kind of like returned because like the last album to me was like pretty dark in tone and like the way he was, the stuff he was talking
and it
about.
wasn't the most liked album by.
No, it seemed like he was kind of like removed from reality a little bit, almost like he was kind of far away. Like, you know, it was like
the
hollow.
Batman of his album.
Yeah, it was like kind of hollow, right?
It was-
This one is like him returning home.
So vibes.
So you could see like
So
he's
good.
grown his hair out. He looks like a Tío now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I
like,
love this.
and it's like him just kind of like embracing home again, and then even like the concept with like the tour, well, not even being a tour, being a residency, is like, y'all want to listen to this, y'all want to see this, come here, come visit.
Baile inolvidable.
Inolvidable.
Yeah. So,
Inolvidable.
But
So an unforgettable dance.
yes, but
Yes.
he's talking about his exes or one of them.
Dan, this
It's
might be my shit.
Bro, he's hella
He's
talking about his
you.
exes.
Dan, can I? Oh,
No, but listen
his
to-
birthday's also in March. I think
Yeah,
he's a Pisces.
He's a Pisces. He
Listen
definitely
to
is.
that song. It's beautiful in general. I love that song because of the sonics, but I know you will like it because you're gonna
The
send
content.
it to a girl.
No,
Yeah.
dude, you guys.
Nueva York,
Yeah.
that's how he says it.
Okay.
and it is incredible. AO is my favorite. AO just has like 3 beat switches and they're all fire.
It's literally you three on the Apple thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah,
On
it's
who's listening
Angie
to it?
too. Angie too. Brown bag Angie.
You know what I've been liking about it is that I've been driving around with Jordan and I'm just explaining to her the lyrics. And I'm just like, oh yeah, so this is what he says. And
Dude,
I'm like, I feel so Spanish when I do that.
I literally saw a TikTok of like some Latino fool with his white girlfriend, and he translated that I should have that debiera tomar más fotos
Yeah.
contigo. And the white girl's just crying because she's watching all the TikTok. She's like, what are these collages for? And then he described it. And she just,
Even Bad Bunny was crying. He did a video that he cried to.
Yeah.
The
To
trend.
watching.
I'm gonna read the songs. Nueva York,
Amazing.
super. He's
Super
saying
fire.
it like a
Puerto
Rican.
Voy a llevarte a papiar, baila on inolvidable.
See?
Inolvidable.
Inolvidable. Vueltita, verdad. I like how
Verdad,
he's
yeah.
basically saying it how Radel talks.
I like how
Exactly.
how he said.
Radel talk
Radel. Radel
Who's
Ortiz.
that?
The-
Close
the-
Yo,
friends.
fuck.
That's funny. How
Oh,
he spelled
how
it.
he spelled
Club friend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
close friend. El club.
El club is fire.
¿Qué tú te crees?
¿Qué tú te crees?
Yeah. This is so Puerto Rico.
Boquete.
Nice. I like
Close
that.
friend. Turista.
Turista is probably one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's good.
It's so, and then the next song is
Café
the
con
Café con Ron. It's so it's in the morning I'm drinking coffee, and then at night I'm drinking rum and I'm turning up. But it's the music, the sonics that go along with it. So vibes.
Pitorro de Coco.
Pintoro de Coco. Yeah.
That's
Lo
like
que
a
lo-
drink. Yeah.
Lo que le pasó a Hawaii.
Yeah.
EO.
Ale. That's my shit. right there.
DTMF.
Debía
Yeah.
Tomar más.
And then la mundanza.
La Mundanza. I like that one a lot.
What does
too.
that mean?
La
I don't know.
mundanza, like the move, right? The movement, la
Oh,
mundanza, yeah.
That shit
I
is
want
fire
that one.
too.
That
I was thinking of the apple soda.
episode.
What is that one called? It's a Spanish. It's a Mexican apple soda. Come on, Oregon.
Manzanito.
Oh, manzanita.
Yeah.
Manzanito. That's
Come
crazy.
on.
For you made the soda a guy.
Yes.
Manzanito. No, manzanita. Dude, so it's an X album.
Kinda.
But it's like everything
it's
is-
like a love
It's
letter.
concept
almost
also too, because
to,
he's
like,
talking about Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico, la.
Yeah, it's a lot about Puerto Rico. Obviously, he mentions a lot of like his exes. It's kind of like a nostalgic
So
album.
good, so good.
But it's new at the same time. There's like a lot of new sonics in there too, mixed with old ones.
Yeah.
It's just fire.
So
Yeah.
good. I believe it was Cardi B that spoke to us about like growing up and listening to Mexican music, because regardless of what Latino you are, we all had Univision and telenovelas and all of
Yeah.
that. And so the Mexican music is themed in to that TV. So in New York, they grew up on certain artists that to us are our artists, right? Similar to like the sounds of Puerto Rico. I may not be Puerto Rican, but those sounds feel like home to me. They feel like family to me.
Cleaning the
It
house.
feels like tradition to me because we heard it all growing up. And I think that's really cool about Latin music and Spanish music is that it's all intertwined. And even like a Celia Cruz song doesn't make me like, I know that's Cuban, but I feel like my quince. Like I feel like my family parties.
I get
and,
what you're saying because I thought everybody was Mexican until I got older.
Yeah,
Same.
and then each
Like I swore Romeo Santos was from where I was from, but he's what is he? He's from
He's
He's
Dominican
half-
and Puerto Rican.
Dominican and Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
Now that I'm older, I know there's a difference between all of us, but that's what makes Latino music so
love it.
powerful. Where it's like, fool. Like the other day, I've been listening to La Novelita for like the past. For the past like
He's practicing for round 2 or
yeah,
what?
La
A rematch?
Novelita. I just been on La Novelita. I just been on everything like Don Omar and shit like that. But I just like my mom used to be like, oh, mira tu papá, and it was Don Omar, you know.
That's cute.
But I just always assumed I was like, oh, it's all. But that's what makes
Yeah,
Latino
like, it's all
music
part of us.
because
Yeah.
I could only imagine them dancing to like Sonora Dinamita,
Yeah.
or like
Juanga.
Maná, or like
Yeah.
who sings or like Paulina Rubio,
Yeah.
and like
All of it
Tengo
is like
pelo suelto.
Faye,
What song is that?
Shakira.
Gloria
What's her name?
Trevi.
Gloria
Gloria
Trevi,
Trevi,
like
yeah.
so. You know, I can only imagine is in this
Before you, Oregon. Stupid.
He said Mexican.
I love Oregon.
I love
Just this fool.
You didn't like Jose, but yeah, that's was the next album. I've been heartbroken.
But we say all that to say, great album.
Yes.
And ever since the album dropped, I'm like, I hope he announces a tour. I can't wait to be at SoFi.
And he said,
all turned
"Ha-ha."
up. And you know how with concerts, people dress up? Like people dress up a certain way for Un Verano Sin Ti. Like you had the color vibe, the vibrant colors, that heart. Like people were recreating that heart. And I'm like, for this one, people are going to be dressed in salsa wear or whatever.
I'm gonna be dressed up
What's that shit
Puerto
called?
Rican.
Folklorico?
Yeah,
That's Mexican, but yeah. But
Oh, okay.
But like to dance, to go salsa dancing, right? And then he announces that me quiero quedar aquí. Like that's what he's gonna do, a residency in Puerto Rico. Believe
It's like 21
from May
shows.
to August, maybe.
I don't think it's May. I think it's
21
I think it is
shows?
May. But the first half is only for Puerto Rican residents. The
Yeah.
second half is open to the public.
Yeah.
But it's pretty tight. I think conceptually it's fucking tight to do that.
Basically, he's changing the economy for Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's like you would wanna see the boy perform.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, fool.
You
He's popping that.
Or you know what
Yeah.
he's also
And in a
saying
good
too,
way, though, I
like
fuck with
if
it.
y'all are gonna be enjoying the tax breaks here, I'm gonna enjoy the fucking tax breaks here of only doing my show
Yeah.
here.
And that's great because
Because
that's
people say like America goes there because of tax breaks.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that was
great.
definitely
That's a
different.
great
So let
excuse.
someone from there actually.
Yeah, it's a great
be
fucking
the
excuse
one.
to go to
Yeah.
Puerto Rico.
And-
I've been wanting to go back, so it's like
I'm
it's
going
awesome.
to Puerto Rico, dog.
And and also it's dope because you get to
Puerto
kill
Rico.
two
Puerto.
birds in one stone.
Say Puerto
See,
Rico like a Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rico.
Nope.
No, Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
It's like with the L. You have to put
Sound like a
substitute
baby.
the R with the
Puerto
L.
Puerto.
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 Puerto Rico.
Because you know like
Puerto.
Nueva York instead of
Puerto.
R.
That's what I said.
No, you
Puerto
didn't.
Rico.
Does anyone know a Puerto Rican in here? Okay.
Uh,
I'm like Tego Calderon.
Yeah, porque mamá huevo. Puerto Rico.
Yeah. But that's the best Puerto Rico that
Yeah.
he did.
Puerto Rico.
Yeah,
There you go.
yes.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah, you got it,
I'm
you got
Puerto Rican now, I guess.
Does anyone know anyone Puerto Rican?
it.
Yeah, but they're like
yeah.
fake Puerto Ricans.
You can't
Just 'cause
call
they're-
them fake Puerto Ricans
Just
because
because they were born on the West Coast.
Yeah, like,
I don't think it's the same.
I don't
Like it
trust-
is,
I don't
but it's
trust
not.
Puerto Ricans from the West Coast. If you're Colombian, Puerto Rican, Dominican from the West Coast, vale vega. If you from New York, but we can have a conversation. You heard? If the
I
New
know
Yorkers
I
don't
know
speak
Puerto
English,
Rican people.
if they don't call themselves Spanish people,
Who do
That's-
we know
that's-
that's Puerto? We know Puerto. We look really
Like
uncultured
culture,
right
like super culturally, like Puerto Rican, like the homie like Santisi.
now. Oh, I thought she was Cuban. Yeah.
Chef Vic Ramos.
yeah, I don't really know that many Puerto Ricans.
Yeah, like I don't know too many.
I know a Cuban.
Definitely not the same.
Yeah,
Shout out both, but not the same.
yeah.
But it's
yeah.
like so many people are like Puerto Rican on the low too. You know what I'm saying?
Why?
They're just like you just
They just exist, and then it's like you didn't know they were Puerto Rican.
yeah, like you know Draco was Puerto Rican.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was. I swear to God.
I don't know why Six laughed. I
I don't
did
know what's
not.
happening. No, I swear. Like I
didn't
asked him
laugh.
like to his face, and he's like, yeah. So Ralphie's Puerto Rican, but it's like it's
Well-
random. Like you know you.
I think what Six trying to say is like they're really black.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. In LA.
Oh, what's his name? Ocho. Ocho's Puerto Rican.
Ocho doesn't know fucking Spanish, so the conversation is not gonna be with I want to know.
I'm just trying to hit up. You know how you can
we
hit
have-
up
if we
Yena
call
and
him-
talk about Salvi
Yeah.
shit. I want to be able to call a Puerto
Yeah.
Rican so they can put us up on.
Yeah,
game.
Yena came from the trains, big dog.
Yeah.
I don't know no Puerto Rican that. Yeah.
If we call Ocho, we have to ask him about something else, and I don't want to call him
Yeah.
about that.
So
But-
I'm trying to figure out if I know if somebody comes to mind, we'll call him mid episode.
Yeah, and I feel like you're not like I know that I know you, but I just lose
You're getting like a brain fart right now.
for sure.
I'm trying to.
But that Puerto Rican concept, all of that, really fucking cool.
The
Shout
video
out
was
Bad
fire
Bunny.
'cause he was going
Album
through all his
incredible.
flyers.
This was gonna win everything. Like,
Yeah.
and Gabby, take him back, please. Like, you're
Yeah.
the best.
Is that the one that broke his heart? That's the one that got away.
But
That's the one
even in
that
the album, he talks and he's. I'm sorry. To cut
No,
you
no,
off,
no,
but
go ahead.
He talks about. He's like, I love being in love. I love falling in love. I've fallen in love 5,000 times. You could be my 5,001. Like, he knows.
He's just
that-
like me for real.
Yes.
But like, he loves that, and he's like, and maybe we
Pisces.
could break up and come back together and fall in love again. Like,
That's how I
that's
feel
why.
right now.
So
I'm sad right now.
Let's talk about it.
My
Okay.
bitch left me.
which
Which
one?
one?
Last pod, you said you didn't have one. You said you were taking it easy, and that's why I know you're a liar.
I know, but she was my 5,002.
Didn't he say that literally last week? He said he's
Okay,
calming
so-
down.
okay, all right,
And
well-
now he has a bitch that
No,
broke up
yes,
with him in
no.
7 days.
Okay, well, all right.
No, she didn't break. Okay.
Okay, let's get to the bottom of it. So
Let
what
me-
happened?
let
Who was it? Maybe you don't have to say
You're
name, but
frustrating.
Let me. So I was talking to this girl. Oh, fucking Vic met her.
okay.
She
Yeah,
went
the
with
one that you're like, I'm not gonna introduce her to anyone important. That one?
No, that one is from a different state.
That just
No, hold up.
Vic!
Let me tell you. No.
I'm just trying to hear.
This
that was 2 weeks ago.
No, this one that I was talking to for a while.
Okay.
You met her at your pad when we went to I was gonna say Scam and Jam. The shit in Pomona.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I know exactly what
I was
you're
talking to her
about.
for a minute.
Yeah, a long time.
Yeah, a long time. I was talking to her for a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, Letty, you met her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
At
you met her.
Red Bull. Should I have said that? I don't know. Red Bull.
Yeah, Red Bull. Yeah,
Yeah.
you met her at a Red Bull, and you met her at the after party for the Novo.
You'll probably remember Red Bull more.
I gotta
Red-
show you.
Red
I'll
Bull,
show you. I'll
the
show you a
thing
picture.
is-
I'll show you. It just.
We're all
In Red Bull, I
there
just
was only so many
remember,
people in the green room.
like, there was a lot of people. Your girl was there.
Yeah.
Denner's girl was there.
Yeah.
Matt's girl was there.
Yeah.
I like that one. I love that narrative. Let's just go with it.
Yeah. Or she was your girl?
No, definitely a girl.
So which one was your
The other
girl?
one, the one that walked in with me. And after you're like, which is this one? I was like, oh, you met her at the.
I never said which one's this one. I never do that.
No. You're like, have I met her before? And then I was like, no, you're like, who's this? I literally. But also, when me and her started talking, we were kind of on the breakup move. We were changing shit around, so you didn't get to meet her. Like, right, okay, point. I was talking.
You are frustrating
No,
okay, I know who
me
you're
because
talking
you know
about.
what's crazy
Really
that he's
frustrated as this.
what's
Okay,
crazy.
let me
is
break
that-
it down.
No, let me just talk. You're so fucking confusing.
Debieras tomarte más fotos. Ta-na-na-na-na-na.
He's confusing because
Okay.
you tell us you're single, and that's why I tell you. You say it on the pod, but outside of the pod, you're so in lovey-dovey. But then those girls probably don't even know either, and they're probably watching the pod, seeing you be
No. Okay. So let me break this down for you.
Okay.
So I was talking to this girl for a minute. I was talking to her for a minute though.
Yeah.
There was nobody. I wasn't talking to
Wasn't he talking to other girls for a minute?
No, I wasn't. Texas. That was after December.
Different minute.
Yeah, that was after
That was
December.
the next.
No,
minute.
that was after December, right?
Yeah.
It was after December.
When did we do Red Bull?
We did that before November, before Thanksgiving.
Okay, so October.
Yeah. No, November.
Oh yeah, we did it like Dia de los Muertos vibes area. No?
Yeah, beginning of November.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So before
Okay,
I even.
You're right. November is not
My
December.
timelines are scheduled right. So in between like August and like November, I was like talking to somebody.
Okay.
For like a little minute. It was like at first it was just like, oh, we went on like a date or two.
Got it.
I was doing the dating shit. I never did that before. I'm an adult now. And then it got serious. And it got serious. But this is the first girl that as a collective my family was in love with. And all my friends were in love
was
with.
cool.
Because all my like it wasn't just like it's cool like my mom could be cool, but then it was like in a collective. It was
Yeah.
like in a collective.
Everyone was in agreement that she.
That they were
tied.
like
They
they're-
approved.
Yeah, they're like, hey, fool, we
Approved.
yeah, like
Stamp of approval.
even
My
if she's
girl
not
thought-
for you, she's for us.
My girl thought she was cool too.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
like, she was one of those things to where everybody was like, okay, we're rooting, we're in protest for this love to happen. I wasn't like
behind the scenes, because on the pod, oh yeah.
No. I'm telling no, because for a minute I didn't talk about a girl. That I have my timeline straight. I promise you. Then of the December.
I feel like girls came to the pod.
Who? No.
Yes, girls have came to the pod in
Since
that
when?
time. In that time, I'm not tripping.
No, they didn't. I'm
trying to remember.
I have my timeline right. Fool, trust. Fool, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
Okay.
different time.
Okay.
So
Everyone approves. We love that they fuck with her.
yeah.
Then what happened?
And then it got tricky. I like slipped up once.
Oh.
But we're not together. But we're together a little bit, you know.
I get you.
Yeah, it's not official.
So if anybody got you,
You're not with her, but you make her feel like you're with her.
I think, and it's like both of us. It's like like sleepovers and shit like that.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Sleepovers, meet the family, meet your mom, meet your homies, be around. So any girl would assume that y'all are together,
Yeah.
but you didn't make it official.
She's and she's older than me. No, I think she kind of like I think we had the conversation, but not really.
I thought y'all were like about to be together.
But she fucked up in a sense to where like she lied about some shit that I had asked about, and then I found out it was true, and then some other shit, and then I was like, but I'm not gonna trip because we're not together, but just I'm letting you know that this is what bugged me.
Yeah.
And I
Communication.
had made a skit about a certain situation,
Oh.
and she hit me like. No, about her fucking up. It was like a skit.
Yeah, but
and
you
she
put
was
it
like-
on. You made it content.
And I was like, I'm not mad fool, but just know like I'm disappointed type shit. So, but I took it back. I was like, and I let it be. I was like, okay. I was like, I'm gonna take the good with the bad. If you're saying this is what it was before, then I'm gonna run with that.
So you're saying that you
Yeah,
made
you
it
clowned
content.
her. She
Yeah,
disappointed you.
but she was in
So
the
you
wrong.
use that as an excuse
Yeah.
to fuck other bitches?
No. She was in the wrong.
You already fucking other bitches.
No. I'm not.
Were you in that time still fucking other bitches?
No.
Okay. Did you after that?
Okay, so I'm gonna break it down. So
Okay.
this is like between like August and then it's like August, September. So we're really clicking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, actually even before that because she was there when my brother-in-law's accident happened.
Oh man. And so July.
Yeah, man.
So, yeah.
Well, I met
Do you
her
have a
in
photo
June.
of her so I could just for reference for me?
I think so.
Of course.
I'll find one for you right now.
Yeah.
So then,
Which one's the?
Te viera tomar. So
But-
so let
but
me
it's
break
done.
That's just gonna hit
No, so
different.
I'm gonna break it down.
But you're taking so. You're gonna make this a 3-hour podcast. Finally.
They've been asking for it.
They've been asking for it.
Yeah. So then we were kind of like, but then the comedy shit started getting crazy.
Yeah.
So I started being on the road a
All
lot.
booked and busy.
I booked and busy. You know what I mean? But then I started getting bit, and then like
Getting bitches.
no.
You say
no. I started getting busy. I started
getting
getting
bit.
God, Letty, what the fuck?
You don't finish your sentences.
So then we were talking for a minute, whatever, and it was kind of like towards the end, it was like not towards the end, but like towards the last like 2 months that we were fucking around, I was just kind of like off it a little bit, not like in a bad way. I felt like we were together too much,
Yeah.
or whatever, right? And I just wasn't feeling that boom, boom, boom. But I was still like fucking with her, like I still like
That was your person.
and then like a part of me was like, ooh, I'm gonna make this official. I just gotta figure out what like the vibe's gonna be. I gotta like make sure. I don't want to make it official and then fuck it up right away.
Yeah.
I'm like, let me just see what it's really gonna be.
Wow.
And she's older than me by a couple years.
Yeah.
So I already knew in my head that she wanted something a lot more
mature.
serious.
Yeah.
And I was like, I just want to figure out if that's exactly what I want, right?
That's
So
smart.
but I was honest with myself about that. I was like, and then so again, I forgave for 2 incidents. So I thought we were I thought we were calling evens. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
No.
Is that not the way it works?
Nope.
Should it work like that though?
No.
No.
If I forgave.
That doesn't mean you got to be forgiven tampoco.
No,
And also, she lied. You're probably fucking. Very different things.
No. I was. Okay,
What did you do
So I'm gonna
wrong?
tell you what my slip. Oh, my slip up was. I was like, I kissed somebody,
Yeah.
but the lie was active.
What was the lie?
It was just something.
That she talked to somebody before.
Yeah, but without mentioning like.
That you're worse. You did it during your time together.
No.
Because if this fool lies about someone he dated, that's like no. But if his girl probably forgive him. If his girl then goes and kisses someone, that kiss is worse than him not mentioning someone that he dated in the
make the
past.
one better?
No.
No, and also if it's done in like retaliation, it's just
Like that's you did it with Avengers. Yeah, you did. You're right.
My mama did it.
You just said that you did. You just said that you did.
No, I did it. I said I slipped up.
Yeah.
No, but you said then I got my. You said something.
No, I was joking about the fact that it's 2 versus 2 against 1. Point is, I slipped up, but I didn't know because it wasn't. I technically would have not got caught if the homegirl didn't. Stupid dumbass jizz. What a fucking idiot.
She recorded it?
Yeah, and then she deleted it after, but I was like, dick. And then I didn't know that she knew about it until one day she was drunk and she like got at me about it. And I was like, hey, you know what? I was like, I slipped up, I was lit. Like I was mad lit. I had just sold out Brea. Like the improv, like it was one of like, you know, I was like, but I was like,
but I forgave you.
Should I get points for not lying about it? I was like, nah, I fucked up, fool. Like, you know? So whatever. We were back to like good. We were back to good. And I think she kind of knew that I had slipped up and she was like a little more cool about it, but you know, and then she was with me. She was there like during the fight, the escape fade. Yeah. And then whatever. So then she goes to me.
That wasn't you though, so I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, during that time.
So then whatever, we're like, okay. You know, we're okay. You know, we're not at where we started, and we're not at our worst. She goes to New York.
With you?
No.
Oh,
I'm in town because I think I had a couple shows, and then I was like, oh, hey, I was like, oh, tell me what event you are. I'm gonna see if I could get you VIP, like you with your people. It's like, and then I think I even sent her like $50, and I was like, oh, buy some shots on me or whatever, you know, like
being cool,
like just some cool shit, like
cool.
I'm not I'm telling you, we're kind of like okay, so I'm not replying the best, but I was just like, hey, you're here, boom, like hey, good night, house, hey, it was your first time in New York, how'd you like it, like you fucking with it, like oh, you gotta go to Cats, and I'm like, and then I remember I was like, FaceTime me when you're gonna have your first chopped cheese, let me know if you fuck with it and shit like that, but then. She didn't text me Happy Thanksgiving. And then I was like,
I feel you.
Because hold on, let me tell you.
No, I feel you.
6 is enough.
He's not wrong.
6, really?
What?
6. Let me get to the good part, fool. You fucking stupid beso negro bitch.
Hold on. Because hold on.
I lost my bitch in New York. Like Home Alone.
Thanksgiving.
You
didn't get a Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
When was New York? Was New York around
New York was around Thanksgiving.
Got it.
There, see, I'm doing the math right now.
New York, Puerto Rico.
Yeah, Dominican fool was all fucking stuffing her.
That's why he can't listen to the album?
Yeah.
No, I haven't listened. I'm gonna listen to it.
He can't listen to Nueva York.
So Nueva York. So let me tell you. And then in New York, I was like, oh, she didn't take me Happy Thanksgiving. But the only reason I knew was because my mom was like,
because you're emotional.
No, because my mom was like, oh, woo texted me Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, someone she's talking to.
Yeah, no. She texted my mom,
but not you.
Happy Thanksgiving, like, oh, hola tere.
So she's mad at you.
But we're okay. I just try to get
that you're okay.
No, we are though, because
what did you do that week that could have got her mad? Like
we didn't do nothing that week.
No, you.
What?
Did you do something on social that could have got her upset?
No, the shit that when I fucked up was back in August. Okay. Like August, September.
Wait, you said you guys weren't texting a lot?
No, but we're chopping it up like that night before she went to New York. She was asleep. She was supposed to sleep over. Yeah. To take off.
She gets brownie points for texting your mom. That's really sweet.
But no, because this where it gets good. This is the point I'm getting to. So I'm like, oh, how come you ain't text me Happy Thanksgiving? But I'm being a dick. She knows how I am. But so I'm like, all right, yeah, shut up. I clicked. And then the next day I'm like, oh, how's New York? I think we like FaceTime maybe quick, like how's New York? And then we never talked again. Like we just never really chopped it up again. Like that. Like it just after that it kind of went ghost. And then I was just kind of like after the Thanksgiving shit, I was like, oh, whatever.
You didn't.
And then I was like, I'ma chill, like awesome. And then I tried to have a conversation with her, and she just wasn't replying. I was like, oh, okay. Damn. And then I found out that she met somebody in New York. But I'm like, bitch, you texted my mom while you was doing me grimy, you stupid.
After.
No, because.
But y'all not together. You didn't make it official.
It don't matter. Because
it would have mattered if you did something, you'd be like, I wasn't official with her.
No. Because that's why I took her back when I heard all the extra bullshit.
But you're not with her to take her back.
And she took me back after the kissing. So this is our playing field. This is our game, not your game. This is our game. So in our game we're even, fool. Yeah. Like if we weren't okay, then you should have been like, hey, fool. After that we're not.
At that point in time, were you talking to any other girls?
No, nobody.
No one.
Nothing.
Not one.
No, I wasn't.
I'm not doing
I was on the road.
But
I
I didn't see him bring any other girls.
Yeah, I was on the road. I was dead.
And we kicked it a lot.
So I was literally on the road. I was doing my thing. Even like I hosted like in October like a club shit. I mean, girls be around, but I didn't go home with nobody. I was with the homies and shit. She came out with me a lot actually.
So she's the one.
She came to my mom's birthday in November.
Dang, I didn't even get invited. That's crazy. It's okay. I don't get invited to shit. I get it.
I forgot about the party. Remember? Because we had switched the party last minute because of my brother-in-law's incident. Oh, yeah. So my homies didn't get invited either.
So, but they were still there. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So
Vic said I didn't get invited either.
We just gotta deal with it, huh? See, we don't bring it up until we bring it up.
I know.
It's okay. He forgets.
I love your mom.
He lost his girl to New York. It's crazy. So,
Yeah, no,
that was the girl that could have been.
No. You like that one, Letty? Rayvon, you should have had me on the
That was the skit.
On the skit.
That was the girl that could have been. Right?
Yeah.
And then you guys stopped talking. How did you find out she got a dude in Nueva York?
Because I hate her like, what did I hate her about?
Oh, you asked her?
No. I hate her like the beginning of this year.
Okay.
Like I was like, hey, you know what? Like, you know, if
we
can have like a conversation
weird, right?
about it.
Because they left off weird, probably.
Yeah, because if there was no like closure.
Yeah.
So cool closure. Like now you let me know. Okay, cool. Now we're
and
cool.
Loki like.
But then I did the math. I was like, you stupid bitch. You texted my mom while you was out there making me look crazy. Cause at least be like, hey, you know what, fool? Like I'm cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm like, bitch, you texted my mom.
Yeah.
Like whoop. And then she tried to use the whole Houston shit. I'm like, no, you met this fool before.
What happened in Houston?
No, remember the Houston girl?
Oh, okay.
She tried to use that. But Shake was hating on Brownback. She's like, yeah, you and your little podcast. Yeah, so you want to keep asking all these cop questions, Letty?
Cop questions?
No, like you keep trying to put me in a mix.
I'm not anti-her. I don't remember.
She called our little podcast.
A little podcast?
We are a bit small. We should do better. We should get bigger.
We're doing better. We're doing okay. So then I was like, no. I was like, don't try to use that. Like, you didn't meet somebody in New York. Mm-hmm. And then, because...
Well, how did you know, though?
Because after because I was like, hey, why you being weird? Like,
yeah.
Like, why we not? And then she's like, I just wanna, like, what I have going on, I'm trying to respect it. And I'm like, oh, this stupid bitch.
Oh.
So then I was like, hold on, let me do the math.
Oh my God, you cried. That's painful.
If I cried, I would have told you.
No, but that's painful.
But I was hurt at the fact that I'm like, Jose's crying for me.
That's painful.
Okay, so I will say.
So we like this is my thing, fool. Like, if I took you back for the bullshit and you took me back, not take back, but I guess we were like, fuck it, we fucked up, fool, like whatever.
Yeah.
I would have been like, cool. Or if you would have been player, like, hey, fool, like I'm just cool off it. Like I just don't think you're serious and I'm at a different time in my life. Like, let's do that.
That's crazy.
But then, and I'm not perfect. I'm me.
Yeah.
But at least, I'm like, oh, you fucking bitch.
I know there's another side to the story,
no, well,
so I just want
I'm not. I'm not admitting my fuck ups. I'm not taking back my fuck ups. Or I'm like this perfect fool.
Yeah.
But let's not act like
she didn't do shit too. Sometimes we allow other people's fuck ups to allow our fuck ups, but that's still like a fuck up.
Yeah. So because they were going tick for tack for no
right?
Yeah. So a couple things. So I remember this time because I remember Jordan and her were cool, right? So she was like, oh, I'm in New York, and then I remember she was watching. Jordan was like watching her story. She's like, damn, she's been in New York for a long time.
Okay, so I thought she extended her stay.
Yeah, and so she
to kick it. I'm like, oh, you with your girls, fool. Like,
and then I remember telling Jordan,
I'm not a toxic ass fool.
Yeah,
like,
I remember telling Jordan, like, I'm like, damn, when is she coming?
No,
home?
I'm not fucking like FaceTime me and do it 360.
You're just your own type of toxic.
But maybe.
So I remember
this is why
you're not controlling.
I remember talking to Jordan
toxic.
and being like, damn, like she's like staying like she kept saying her flight got canceled, right? Or I think that's what she told
Jordan that. See, she lied to Jordan too. Jordan, don't be a friend no more. But this.
So I remember thinking like, wait, you're out there for a week? I'm like, that's always gonna put a strain on any situationship, relationship, whatever. So I'm thinking like, damn, I hope she didn't meet somebody. Like literally, it went in my head. But I'm like, that's DoKnow's business. I'm never gonna ask him about it. Mm-hmm. I wasn't really supposed to know. It was just like girl shit, and she's kind of sharing.
But keep in mind, this is 2 weeks before. I'm even trying to figure out what shows I had in November. I think they were all local. Fool. I wasn't even out like that and shit. Yeah. And then if I'm like in other cities, it's not like I'm not posting nothing in my story and I'm being like sneaky. Like you'll see like all my pictures is like all the homies girls are there, they're homegirls. It's not like I'm hiding anything.
Yeah.
But okay, you see how she has homegirls, right?
She has friends?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, the way that they could look at it is, like, if they caught the kiss by someone else, and, like, you guys did stories, the kiss wasn't on there that you did.
Yeah, no,
but, like, you could just be, like, there's probably so much shit that you've done that you didn't get away with because Jizz didn't record that by accident, right?
Yeah.
And, like, you have all those homies around, and so she's kind of just peeping game, like, there's so much stuff I don't see that he does, right?
Okay, so then...
And even...
So is that valid?
But her homegirls might be feeding that too, like, you know what I'm saying? And even, like, your lifestyle at that point, even us as a pod, we have to work around a lot of your scheduling, as we should, because you're so valuable to us.
Thank you.
But, like, it takes work and there's strain and all of that.
Yeah.
And maybe they're looking at it like that, like, girl, do you want to be with someone that literally you don't know where he's at? Or maybe this is happening, or he's constantly jet setting. If you said she's older, maybe she, like you said, she wants to settle down. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
I think the thing that could...
and that guy probably had a way bigger
No. And
if he's Dominican?
God, Letty, what the fuck? That shit not that bad.
Well... Look, what I was gonna say is that, like,
it's kept them around,
sometimes we have these, like, situationships, and then we kind of, like, take them for granted, and we'll be like, okay, like, oh, I fucked up, but, like, it's cool, right? Like, we're good. But then it's like, you don't know that it's never gonna go back to the same place. And if she's out traveling,
I don't want to say my fault.
She's traveling, and she's like, okay, I like DoKnow, but DoKnow's done some shit, or we've done shit to each other, so she's maybe not treating it like shutting everything down. So leaving her a little bit open to maybe some guy on the right night had the right swag, just everything came together, and then all of a sudden she's like,
I'm not knocking.
I don't want to shut him down.
How is she?
I'm not knocking.
Huh?
How is she?
I don't want to shut him down. I wasn't even thinking like that, but you know what I'm saying? It's just like, and now it's like, fuck, like,
and
things align.
And keep in mind, I'm not knocking the moving on. Like, I feel it like, hey,
can you repeat it? Like,
do your like do your thing. I'm knocking the fact that, bitch, you texted my mom while you were with somebody else.
I get you. That would make me mad.
No.
That would make me mad.
But listen,
that
was great.
But
another person would be like, fuck it, she's bad news, she's grimy, she's dirty. You also, there's parts of you that wants to still attach to her, that you use that as a way to talk to her, because she needs to know how fucked up that was. She needs to know how it made me feel. All of that's part of your, because another motherfucker be like, fuck that bitch, don't talk to her. Ya estuvo, she put her name as trash, she's out.
Yeah.
But there's something of you like a bitch, you gotta know you done fucked up. That's you.
True.
I'm finna shit out. I wrote this song. Nah, just kidding.
But you get what I'm saying?
No.
Because you did care, and you should care.
For sure.
But don't make it seem like I don't give a fuck.
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's what I'm telling you as a cheese man.
Yeah.
My only problem was, like, you gotta keep it play. You gotta be like when she asked me about the kiss, I wasn't like, nah, what the fuck? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I was like, be player about it.
Yeah.
My thing is, you weren't player about it. If you would have been like, hey, fool, you know what? Like, this is the get down.
She didn't know how to tell you.
No,
so,
bullshit.
No, I'm saying,
you want to be older when it's convenient. You don't want to be older when it's time to have a conversation. If you would have been like, hey, whoop, I would have been like, I feel it, fool. Like, I get it, you know, because.
But she does care about you too. Her heart was in two places. You
texting my mom.
You guys Letty, say this all the time. You guys are I'm thinking how you fuckers think.
That's why Letty.
Because you will straight say Happy Mother's Day to her mom and be fucking her neighbor.
No, what? I've never done that.
What happened?
Sounded very personal.
What happened, Letty?
Well, Letty, yeah.
That's crazy.
Letty, wow, you gotta tell us that one next. No, but you get what I'm saying?
I get you.
I'm
more on your side than you think. No. Because she called our pod a little pod, and that really aggravates me. But also, I don't want to have beef, and then and then he ends up with her again. And
yeah.
Now I have beef with one of
we're give it a couple months, and then we'll really unload the clip.
But then my thing, and then I did like a little skit talking shit where I like made it funny.
Yeah.
And then Andres reposted it, and she replied to Andres, like a laughing. And then I took Andres' phone and I replied like what she had said, like, oh, I don't want to disrespect whoever I'm talking to in the right thing, but I put in the SpongeBob where like little letter, big letter. And then, but I was like, you fucking stupid bitch.
Yeah.
That was my only problem.
My
problem is like, fool, you would have been player because fool,
So Duno was going through it.
Because I've
Duno is mad as fuck. When
In
did
the
this
holidays.
happen? When did you find out about
fool
this?
within
No.
this week.
Oh shit.
Because I
He's
thought
like, I hit her at the beginning of the year. So last week you hit her up.
Yeah. Okay. So I've been in this position. You were like, you put that on pause, kind of, because you were just like, shit got weird. She traveled.
Let me do my thing.
No, but I didn't know the travel part. I didn't know what happened traveling.
I know, but even then,
And if
but
I
it's
would
like you lose contact like with a bitch when she's gone. Like it's like okay,
We'll
you
come
can
back
kinda,
to this. We'll come back to
we
this.
lost her to the airlines. I feel it.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
trust me, I've broken up with a girl for going to New York. Same like similar scenario.
Oh,
but
shit,
but
that's-
before she went,
shit.
like I was like, you're not about to get taken by a Puerto Rican, Boricua, Dominican dude. Like I'ma bow out right
That's
now.
wild. You ever lose a girl in New York?
Nah,
Just wait. You're only 24.
And respectfully, you're not in our position, boy. That's
New York, baby. 05 New York.
So you can have that position.
I mean, it's like not that
But-
New York is a bad place, but it's like okay.
No,
It's not
yeah,
a bad place.
No, but
there
it's
just
like-
appears to be guys that.
I'm just glad they like a respect to the code.
It's like
They're
when
just
a
real
like- but like-
fuckers.
but like
There's
you
real
imagine that, like-
fuckers
You
in
know
Washington
your-
Heights.
your
Yeah,
man
but
goes
imagine-
to Miami.
No,
Then
but
you're like, oh fuck you, you're not going to Miami.
No,
Yeah.
but imagine
If your girl goes
no,
to
but
New
then,
York.
but
Yeah.
see, fool, this is the problem, fool. This is where like the big heart in me comes out. Where I'm
The
like
big what?
The big like I have a big heart.
Okay.
Like I thought a bitch could do no wrong, but I forgot bitches the same. I forgot these bitches.
You're not gonna do that. You have
but
sisters?
The first two signs.
You have
I've seen them
sisters?
bitches do scandalous shit before. but then I'm like, in my head when I found out, I was like, oh, and then when she said it, I was like, oh, babe, you could have just said that. And then I stopped for like 2 hours and I was like, wait a minute. I started doing the math.
Yeah.
I was like, this
You're
bitch.
fucking mad.
My only thing was like, be player about it. Be like, hey, fool, you know what? Like, hey, whoop, this is what I'm on right now. If, you know what, like, if it makes sense in the future,
Yeah.
boom.
But look, you can't expect you out of other people.
Because,
Yeah.
see what I'm saying? And my thing is, I should have took the signs
'Cause if
from
you-
the first two situations.
Yeah.
I should have been like,
Yeah.
but then because even my homies were kind of like, fool, maybe you're doing your thing, fool, like,
Yeah.
and then I was just kind of like, and I have homies that are her homies that I kind of met through her,
Yeah.
and they were like, hey, fool, you know, like, and somebody can have a pass. I don't give a fuck about
Let me
somebody.
see her.
Hold on. Is this? Did Duno meet Duno?
Because
No.
you're like, you're expecting. No, that is.
No, she didn't meet
No, not the way she
How
handled it,
old are you
especially on
now?
the way out. But
24.
You met 23-year-old Duno.
no, she's older.
She's
I know, but
Oh, I get what
23
you're saying.
years.
So then I guess-
as you were last year. Yes.
Somebody pulled a U on you.
A Yui.
somebody did a U-turn on my ass.
And that hurts the
I'm
most.
gonna give that bitch a ticket. And then there was double lines.
Some would
crossed
call
the line, bitch.
Some would call it karma. Because
Someone
there's
also
probably girls that could have a podcast episode about how you did them dirty and that you didn't keep
There'll
it
be a lot of
player.
episodes.
yeah, but what? There'll be a lot of episodes about you too, fucker.
I know.
You would have more than me. They're in the same industry. I deal with normal. You deal with models and shit. They worked on, but yeah, that was the situation. And I was like, wow. But I was like,
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's not the girl we're talking about though, because after that there was Houston.
that's it. Yeah, but Houston is
I get what Houston.
So
is.
then who's the
Houston
one you
is
just said
Aventura.
you just broke up with your bitch? So which
that's
girl?
that. I was saying like it's official now.
Like because like I'm telling you, it's kind of hard to explain, but basically he put her on pause. That was like I'm a
Or
revisit
before we
this.
put each other on pause.
Yeah, like they
You put each other on pause and you
and
started
then
dating
he-
other people.
but in the meantime they didn't mean much to him.
They-
right?
No, but I wasn't dating nobody. No, you understand? The end of November.
And then Houston is different from New Year's.
No, that was New Year's.
That was Houston years.
Okay.
Yeah,
But no, this is my thing. I didn't when the bush that I didn't know about was going on, I was still locked in on her because we had already gone through the whole.
In the long term, like you were
Bless
thinking
you.
like bless you. You were thinking like okay, like
Sorry.
we're gonna come back to
You
each
know what I'm
other
saying?
and
Like
be
she was in
cool.
New York, but I wasn't. I was like the night before New York. She left
Yeah.
to New York. I was like, oh, come sleep over. Woo, woo, woo.
Okay, so then when did you start talking to again?
No, I didn't. This was just like some cool shit. Shout out her. She's like focused here. She's like she works in the medical field.
Okay.
So she's just locked
You.
in.
It seems like you have a lot of girls on pause.
No, man. No,
Oh,
shout out-
pause.
shout
Great
out her.
song, by the
She
way.
watches the pod. Shout out her.
Great song.
But
I know.
But it was more that
I
situation.
get him so much. I totally.
You
get
gave me a headache. I legit have a
totally get
headache.
it. I totally.
Oh,
get it.
I gotta
But
say,
that
listen.
one, it's over now. So that's what the news is.
See.
So that's the news. It's
That's
over.
that's the point of no return. Did you
Yeah.
feel like?
Okay, you gave me a
I
headache.
think so because it's kind of more like one of those things to where it was like Damn. Like even in Chicago, like I was chilling. We was on FaceTime.
As you should focus.
But she could have been focused with me.
No.
Clean slate. I'm all fuck love 2025.
But we're about to have a Valentine's show.
I take an oath. I'm it's blood right here. You can't see it.
Valentine. We have a Valentine's show.
Maybe you could find love at Valentine's.
You know what? If I do, then she might be the one because we found her through brown bag.
Yeah.
But as of right now, between what's the
You
February?
need to let me hook you up with someone.
Oh, I would love that. You have a lot of fine friends.
And you've never allowed that to
You need to date a
happen.
cuarentona.
What do you mean? I'm not 40.
I didn't say that.
What do you mean?
That he needs to like date a 40-year-old.
But I just asked him to let me.
Oh, this is separate.
Oh.
No, what the fuck?
No, you don't.
40-year-old fool?
I just wanted to say cuarentona.
What if she's like sends me like, go to your room. You know, like, what's up with your homegirl that's a cop?
Terrence Crawford and
How
Canelo
funny.
Alvarez.
Yes.
They have announced, or it's been announced,
September.
that September they will be fighting in Las Vegas. Okay, a lot of people pressured for this fight, including Crawford. I personally I'm not a fan
Of the fight.
of this happening.
She's nervous.
I'm very nervous.
Because
Because I am a fan of the black and brown relationship dynamic. And with boxing, it gets very, very racist. It does.
Cool.
Like coming in that boxing world, being a fan and just seeing it, even if it's like another ethnicity that is Hispanic, like Canelo versus Berlanga, which was Puerto Rican, it gets racist. There's slurs there to each ethnicity. If it's to the white boys or if it's whatever it is, like there's always some type of racial undertone and it gets crazy. And I'm not ready for that when it comes to Crawford.
Yeah, because Letty said she heard somebody say knock the piñata out of him before.
With Tank and Pitbull Cruz.
And Pitbull Cruz.
People were like, "Pop his piñata," and I was like,
That's your people, Six.
That's a barbershop shit.
How do Six, but six. Hypothetically speaking, you're watching the fight, and I'm like, knock the gumbo out of him.
Gumbo is crazy.
The gumbo?
Like, how would you feel?
That it would be crazy. Like to
It's not
sit
crazy
and
if it's
hear it.
DoKnow though, because like me and DoKnow got an out of pocket
If
relationship.
Jose
as
said
it.
it.
Still, we saying crazy shit.
Yeah, you said a lot of crazy shit.
We saying crazy shit.
But it's like I guess at that point you're not seeing who says it because you're sitting watching a fight, right? I would be in the arena. It gets really racial.
But it's aggressive in a fight setting as it is.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
and it
It
gets
comes
super
with
tribal.
it comes with the fight territory. I personally don't like that. I don't appreciate that because then those conversations happen. I don't like when we go at each other as black and brown people. I personally don't like that.
I think
I don't think so either. I personally hate it too. Obviously, like my two best friends are black. You know what I'm saying? It's like
I was about to say you literally have to.
Yeah,
but you guys are also like I think when it's like a homie versus homie, it's funny. But yeah, I get what you're saying.
but also. I feel like the minute the fight ends, all that shit stops. I mean, it should, right? But it is
now
like a
whoever
tense
wins
Has
is
the
even
upper
more
hand on-
racist.
Yeah.
And then you lost your favorite fighter lost, and then you gotta kind of deal with it. And you have pride.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like even as like I was in the Tank and Cruz fight. People were like when Tank would get a good one on Cruz, people would be like, "Yeah, shut up, amigo, shut up, amigo." And then you're like, "God damn!" Like you want to low key just be in
I get you.
defense.
Yeah.
But also it's like
when we're at the press conference in Vegas for Canelo and
Berlanga?
No. It was Charlo.
Oh, Charlo, yeah.
It was like we're
It
right
got
there.
you're right. It got like that for
we
Charlo
were
too.
just in attendance of the press conference, and then we're just standing to the side, just kind of watching the whole weigh-in or whatever, and then you just hear some out-of-pocket shit, and you're just like, damn.
Yeah.
All right, Steven Jackson.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, no, I'm
not gonna say anything.
I feel like I can only imagine like the paisas that love boxing, like a la verga ese pinche moreno.
Yes.
And that's wrong too.
So
Yeah.
just
Super
like
wrong
it
too.
gets like that, like
Yeah.
I overheard because
I'm all for it.
Yeah.
Not for the
sport of boxing. Yes, but
because-
then
because-
you see
because-
their fights happen within the stands. Like that shit happens in boxing
Yeah,
matches.
It
yeah.
spills over sometimes.
And
yeah.
that's where I don't like
Never,
it.
you don't like it. The good thing is that you're very tapped in, so you sit in a very safe space.
No.
So this is my thing. My thing about it is my thing. I think that obviously like hopefully never gets overboard where people are calling each other like really
Slurs.
bad derogatory worms,
Yeah.
but and I'm pretty sure it happens probably undertone, with
Yeah.
people. And look, but when it comes to like the competitors of two prideful races, that's what makes it great. Mexico literally has a thing where they call the other team
Yeah.
a slur meaning
it's a
towards
slur,
gays
yeah.
every time they kick the ball.
Yeah.
So we're not playing victim here. Letty's just saying that in
Oh
a
no,
sense.
I'm not saying it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
like,
No,
I'm
no.
on both sides for sure. Both
No,
sides.
I'm just saying that you're like, oh, it gets hella intense in there.
Yeah.
Well, the
but
thing
but
is she knows both
this is
camps,
what
too.
makes
Yeah.
this is what makes boxing fun. Like
And
Not
for-
fun. It's part of boxing.
It's
To
part
me,
of it.
it's part of boxing.
For whatever reason,
The
these,
fight makes it fun to me.
these
Oh.
these matches, however, are like the most viewed.
Yeah.
They're like the best,
racist
best.
fights.
Yes, bro. They're,
I
they're
feel
most,
it. And you
like
know
they're-
why?
they make the best fights. You know what I'm saying? Like
and they make the
statistically.
best.
You
So
know
they
what
make
I'm
the
saying?
best any sports. Just like when USA and Mexico play against each other,
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
the most viewed shit. I personally like it because then it becomes like I get to show my Mexican pride towards my black friends.
You do.
And then I bet against all of them,
do.
and usually
And guess
we
what
always
happens?
win.
No.
Yes, we
no.
do. No.
No, babe. No.
Bro.
We won.
Mosley was kicking our ass in the 90s and 2000s. Then here came Floyd.
They
whooping
called
our ass.
Mayweather the Mexican Slayer because he would
Yeah.
literally fuck up any Mexican that he fought.
Yeah, fight
it
me
was-
though.
Bro, it was
Tank,
bad. We
besides
lost.
Pitbull Cruz, Tank would knock out any motherfucker.
Yeah,
like
we were losing all
No, but
the fights.
but
we won Ryan versus Haney, and that's contested.
That was it, yeah. And then, then there was the Pacquiao shit. So like,
I won that shit. That was
the
good.
Filipino homies
I
were
won
pounding
hella
on
bread.
us. Like,
Yeah.
it
I'm,
was-
I'm not talking about
there
shit
was a
before
lot.
my era. Mayweather's kind of
Bernard
like my
Hopkins got De La Hoya.
yeah.
Yeah, but so the La Llorona never won one against Hopkins.
Against Hopkins?
No, I don't think so.
No.
They became partners after.
Yeah.
You can check if
Fuck it, let's keep it racist then.
No.
Now, Crawford has that Kendrick backing. He's in a Kendrick bar.
Shut the fuck up.
He's Terrence Storm, Terrence Crawford. Yeah, I'm whooping feet.
Yeah.
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 So we're
All
Okay,
right, don't
okay,
be doing
so-
that to me right now. You need to stop. Here's what I'm gonna tell you though. This is the thing. So previous to all of this, when Crawford beat Spence is when all the talk, because he fucked up Spence, and Spence was really good. Spence was left looking all fucking knotted up and whatever, right?
Oh, Spencer.
He's the one that got in a car accident. too.
Yeah, he had fucked up his eye, all of that, then came back. So after that, then started the conversations. I remember Crawford went on Breakfast Club, started talking about wanting to fight Canelo, and then it was like a thing. They're in very different weight classes. Canelo is 3 weight classes
Above
above Crawford. So literally Crawford is going to make weight, but adding weight fucks you up, like with the agility and how you move and all of that, right? So Canelo has said it's a lose-lose for me because if I beat him, they're gonna say, oh, he had to go up and weight to fight you, blah blah blah. And
But
like,
if I lose, they're gonna say I don't have it no more.
no, but then also it's gonna be a lot of running around because he's not gonna want to engage with me because I'm bigger than him. And the little guys always seem to be doing their thing at first, but then the bigger guys just end up winning, you know?
It's kind of like when Canelo fought
Well, when Canelo fought Bivol, he
Yeah, it
went
was-
up
it was
and
like that.
he thought he could be light heavyweight, and that didn't work out in his favor. Bivol was just taking those punches and then
Yeah.
getting him back. And then Amir Khan was 2 classes under Canelo, went up in weight, got knocked out. Crawford is 3.
That fool got knocked out Gacho too.
Yeah, that fool is 3 classes. I do believe he's really good.
One in a generational talent to where he could do certain shit like that.
But I
get what
think,
you're
but
saying.
so is Canelo.
Yeah,
And
so is
look what
Canelo,
happened with
yeah.
Bivol.
Yeah.
You know, but I think we do this where we force them, like, you're the greatest here. Why can't they just be the greatest here? You're the greatest here. You guys better fight. And it's like, do you guys know how impossible that's going to be right now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
And you're not going to get the fight that you think you're going to get.
I've never seen somebody
Yeah.
love and hate somebody at the same time more than the boxing community.
Yeah, true.
Like they're like, fuck you, but I want to see you fight him.
Yeah.
Like,
but I would say that to you.
Yeah,
but
bro.
it's like,
Fuck you.
because in boxing it's like you meet like for example,
And
like,
yes, if you think I have no opinions and I suck and I'm stupid about boxing, I don't give a fuck. These fools think. I
yeah,
know
we
my
think
shit.
otherwise. You,
Yeah.
I know.
No,
I didn't even know that fool was
listen to
3.
Letty-
People hate.
Letty's
But
on-
but this
yeah.
this is my
Letty's
thing. It's
opinion
kind
on
of like
boxing, for sure.
it's like when it comes to the sports like football and stuff like that. Like right, like the Washington Commanders.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they won. They made the playoffs for the first time in 20 years,
Mm.
and you see fans crying because it's like, oh, you finally won. They've been dedicated. But in boxing, you'll have a new favorite fighter.
Yeah.
The next time you see somebody else fight, it's like you're the man right now. It's
Yeah.
kind of like people probably love Diego Pacheco.
Yeah.
And then people love other people.
Pacheco.
And then Canelo, it's like Mexicans love him, because of what he's done to the game of boxing and what he's done for just the pride of Latino people and Mexicans specifically.
Yeah.
But then they hate him because they think he's dodging shit.
Yeah.
And then it's like,
even when he fought
I hate
Munguia,
that- I hate that narrative.
people were
I'm so
rooting
tired
for
of that
Munguia. They weren't rooting
Yeah.
for Canelo. Till the end of the fight, people started cheering for Canelo, and I was like, "Oh, you guys are fucking bitch made." Because
Yeah.
if you want to just
that's the
root
first
for-
time I ever seen. That's what I'm saying.
yeah, if
Boxing
you want to
is-
root for Munguia, I'm root for him the whole time. But you guys switched, and I hate that.
Yeah.
But you know
it's
what it is? Because some people also, they love the sport of boxing. They might not care who wins. They just want to see a good fade. So your thing moves. Like, if Munguia does, like, if Munguia does something stupid, Munguia, you're dumb. Come on, Canelo. Just knock this fight already.
Yeah.
And vice
I mean,
versa.
yeah, I
so there's no win, like, in
Yeah.
Canelo specifically. It's like, but, you know, what is it saying? Like, head has the heaviest crown or something.
Yeah, heavy as the head that wears the crown.
Yeah, like I think that's Canelo's.
Oh, for sure.
Well-
and Mexicans we're that type of people that will lift your whole career, but also drag it right back
People
down.
in general, like, love to see people, like, love to build somebody up, then tear them down when they're
Yeah.
ready. When we feel like, you know what, I'm tired of seeing this guy win.
Yeah.
Let's see him lose now. You know, and
Well-
to that point of the Munguia fight, the whole time, like, I'm super biased towards Canelo because, like, Guadalajara, like, you know what I'm saying, we're from, like, the same part of Mexico. So I'm always going to be a Canelo fan. I'm biased towards him 100%. But, like, we interviewed Munguia. He was hella cool.
So tight.
He was
Amazing.
awesome. He
Munguia's
was a good
tight.
guy, but I was like, bro, I'm going for Canelo. But then to see a bunch of people, like you said, halfway through the fight, switch hats and being like,
It was
all right,
crazy.
Now I'm Canelo, the greatest Mexican fighter we've
Yeah.
ever seen. I was like, bro, you just wanted him to get knocked out
Yeah.
a round ago, and you seen that
It wasn't
it
happening,
wasn't
yeah.
happening. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, okay, bro. You know
So
what I'm
then
saying?
you
But,
add,
yeah.
and that was like, look, he Mexican on Mexican.
Yeah.
So adding the black fighter is gonna become a lot. It's gonna be.
I'm
a
excited
lot.
for it. And you know what? I seen the flyer, and then I'm putting my bets in now. So Tyrell, AD, Pun,
6.
6, and Smack. Is Big Bad Mexico over here, baby.
Who's the worst at paying their bets?
What happened?
Who's the worst at paying their bets?
Nah, you gotta actually pay every time because I'm cooking, I'm clowning. And it's gonna be a good fight. And you know, it's a lose-lose for me too.
Why?
Because then it's me against 6 black people. And then it's also like if I lose, I gotta pay 6 different people. I only gotta pay one person.
Oh, in your
Yeah,
in your pod.
yeah.
So you're taking individual bets with every single
Yeah, I
We
take
should
individual
do-
bet.
We should do Brown Bag and Community World.
The bet with them.
A bet.
I'm down.
You
Yeah.
lose either way.
But see if one of them wants to go Canelo.
I lose either way though.
And does anyone want to
Oh
go
no,
Crawford?
because I'm gonna be with them because it's a Mexican thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
You're gonna be on Canelo's side.
All
Let's
right.
start with the blacks.
You're
homie.
Brown Bag.
You're Latino.
Shout out to Black.
They don't even fuck with you over there. They told me.
You're out for
Damn,
Latino.
who told you specifically? Give me a name.
I'm
There
excited
was
for
a
that
whole
fight.
podcast about it.
Yeah.
Are they?
They all are coming to say we treat you nicer. So
Are they
Damn.
gonna? Are they gonna? Is it during Mexican Heritage Month?
September. Yes.
Oh, so they're
Hispanic
They always-
Heritage
yeah,
Month,
it's
sir.
Sorry,
What is it?
Mexican.
Oh,
say that.
yeah. His
Damn.
Hispanic Heritage Month.
So if y'all lose, it's really bad.
Now we win either way.
See, look. See? He's ready.
We won because it's gonna be during our month either way.
You lose on your month.
Yeah, but imagine losing during
your
February.
month-
Exactly. We lost during February.
It's your month too.
Yeah,
Are
you
you Hispanic?
Belizean?
I'm Belizean here.
Yeah.
God,
Damn, I lose either way. Fuck.
me too. The full 3% black. Fool, I lose either way.
You're sometimes black.
Yeah.
On Wednesdays.
Oh,
All right, just get ready.
but
It's gonna be
I'm
crazy.
I'm excited for that fight. Talk about fighting.
It makes me anxious.
I know, but I know you're also, as a fan, you're also very excited.
No, I wouldn't have
Are they
chosen
fighting
this.
T-Mobile Arena?
I would have chosen Benavides so people could shut the fuck up about
I'm
him
tired of
ducking
that shit,
Benavides.
bro.
And even the
I'm
time that he fights Benavides, people are gonna be like, "Oh, you waited too long." So literally, Canelo's never gonna make anyone happy. However, Canelo, I fuck with you. I fuck
love
with your
Canelo.
skill set.
Yeah.
I fuck with how you've mastered both like defense and offense as a boxer. Like incredible like specimen as a boxer.
I love the way he fights, fool.
Yeah.
That fool's just badass, and he seems like a cool ass fool.
And you need to like literally like when we're in the radio room and he's walking, like if there's an aura about Canelo,
Yeah.
like low key, like
No cap.
it reminds you
Literally
like
a lion?
of a shark. Like you know, like if a shark, when you see the shark's eyes like just swimming, that's how Canelo kind of like floats in a room.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest shit. But when he passed by, he was in a room next to us. So literally he's coming by, you see him with his people, and it was like stealth, quiet, but it's fucking Canelo. It's a trip. This fool is
Nah, he's badass.
He has the respect of our Mexican legends minus Oscar for a reason because this guy got it.
Yeah, that fool. I just seeing his videos and how cool he is. That feels like a vibe. You can tell. Like,
No, yeah,
I'm like,
he's
sick
hella
ass
funny.
fool. Yeah, and
You can fuck with Canelo, right?
No, if it's a Canelo fight, I'm usually supporting Canelo.
Yeah,
But not when he fights a black person.
This
See?
is different. This is
See,
different.
I told you. It doesn't even have to be like
This is
it's
different
just
because
it's
of
not really
Terrence
black.
Crawford. Because Bud Crawford.
incredible, great
Exactly.
boxer.
I was gonna ask. Okay, so if Canelo's a shark, then Bud Crawford is a what?
Fisherman.
So
Because
he's gonna catch the shark.
I don't know, because
So you're really going for Bud Crawford?
I'm
low
not
key.
going for Bud Crawford.
You said he's a fisherman.
because that's what he called himself during the
so
the
the shark's
Spence
not a
fight.
fish.
Yeah.
He's catching
Yeah.
a
Shark
shark.
fish.
A shark is not a fish.
It's technically a fish. It's in the water.
Oh yeah, it is. Right.
You can fish for sharks.
Yeah, you can
A
fish
shark
for
is a
sharks.
big ass fish.
well, it's
isn't it?
illegal to do that.
Yeah.
So then that would make him a criminal,
They gonna put
and
him
I don't
down.
think you want that stereotype on Bud Crawford.
Wow, breaking the law to win. I feel it. No, but I'm excited. I think
Yeah.
I know Crawford's a cocky motherfucker, but he's also like a respectful cocky motherfucker,
You know what it
right?
is about Crawford too? Like Crawford's a fucking nerd. Crawford probably had no friends. Crawford had like 3 friends, and they're still his camp, and nobody gets him because all he does is talk about the game. Like this is his shit. Like this is his shit.
Kind of like Kawhi. He's Kawhi-ish.
Like
Yeah, he's very much
like very
Kawhi.
like
Yes.
to himself.
And he
works
has
hard.
like a Latino homie that's part of his crew, like his little camp. His camp, not little, disrespectfully. Not little.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's
Where's he from in America?
from Texas,
Midwest.
no? Oh,
No,
he's from
no.
Midwest?
Oh, he's from Texas.
No, he's
Oh,
not from Texas.
no?
No.
Spence was
Yeah,
from
he
Texas?
might be from where Eminem's
he's
from.
from
That's why he brought
Michigan.
Eminem.
Oh, shit, Detroit?
Lord.
Yeah. Not
If
Detroit.
he's from
I don't think so.
Detroit,
Let me see.
oh yeah, we gonna win them little
He's
cold
from
ass
the-
legs.
Nah.
That means he had to grow up fighting for a sandwich.
if
and
he's
shit,
from
like,
Michigan, he's
got,
whooping. He's
Yeah,
whooping.
He got
Like
hella.
one of those.
Yeah, like he got like he was
He was born in
Nebraska.
Omaha.
Nebraska.
Fuck.
All
Yeah.
he could do
I'm
is
telling you, he had like
yeah.
3 friends. He's talking
Oh.
about boxing all
Bro,
day.
he
Yeah.
probably trained like in the snow, like
Yeah. Oh, he has time.
yeah.
Yeah, he lit. Yeah, like this.
There's
was
no
talking-
fun over there.
Yeah, I seen like this tweet that's like.
Well, shout
bro,
out to Nebraska. You probably have cool shit.
Yeah, I seen like
got
a tweet
cornfields.
that was like
Yeah.
man, he's so locked in, no haircut, no fresh
Mm-hmm.
clothes, no this, no that. Like he don't give a fuck about none of
I
that
thought it was
shit.
just because he was black.
No,
That he didn't have a
I would
haircut.
never say.
See, it's starting.
I would never
It
say
was
that.
sick.
I would never say that.
It was fun.
Six?
It was
No.
six. Six said that.
But
He
Canelo
has his phone
got
up.
bullied too, right?
Canelo.
So
He's
he got
ginger
bullied.
vibes.
Yeah, he got bullied because of his hair
because
color.
of
Yeah.
him being a ginger.
So this is nerd versus nerd.
No, I feel like
but Canelo's
but
also.
Canelo's like super flashy now.
but you have to understand, Canelo's also in the era of where like.
but he works hard. So
So
Yeah.
swaggy nerd.
Okay,
just
so
think he
you
was
know
just-
how Bud, and I do think Kendrick is a good comparison and Kendrick compared himself to Bud Crawford, just like back in the shadows.
Wait,
and
what are
like
you guys saying, Bud? What is that?
That's his
that's
nickname.
name.
Oh, Bud.
Crawford.
Like
Terrence,
B-U-D?
Yeah.
Terrence Bud Crawford.
Yeah.
That's like
Terrence Bud Crawford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you guys were saying Bud. B-U-D.
We are.
Okay. Oh, no, I think you meant Bud.
No, he's saying butt
Oh.
like
No,
beso
Bud.
negro. Like
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's his nickname.
That's so
That's
nice.
crazy. Fucking six. Okay,
Okay,
Bud.
but okay, in the shadows, Terrence watching other people take the limelight. Crawford's just been in the shadows, all of that. It took that Spence fight for people to like really put him up, and after that, it's like GNX. Like
Yeah.
then he's that guy now.
Mustard!
Yeah, ever since that.
damn.
Oh, then so he's Team Kendrick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
He went to a game and they put Kendrick Lamar like when they showed him on the
Oh, at
camera.
the
It said
MMA
Kendrick
fight,
Lamar.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I do think they're similar in the way that their obsession, like Kendrick is obsessed with hip hop. Bud and Canelo obsessed with boxing.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a good fight.
gonna be a good
I'm
fight.
excited.
There's respect there. That's why
yeah.
it's like
Oh yeah, like you think there's
the
gonna
disses
be
are not gonna come
I'm
like.
wondering even if they're gonna talk shit to each
like
other. I feel
antics? Like is there gonna be antics?
like I mean Canelo can't talk shit, you know what I'm saying, with the best of them, but at the same time I feel like there's a lot of mutual respect there,
Right.
and I'm just curious to see what that would even like, how that would unfold. It might even be just people in their camp.
Any disses
You know what
would
I'm
come
saying?
from like camp or like fans. Like, I don't think it'd come from the fighters themselves.
Yeah.
The main fighters quiet with each other. That's like a
Almost worse because it's fucking beast.
Yeah.
Both quiet kids in the school.
Yeah. Ooh, you gotta watch out. Check their backpack.
Check the backpack.
Damn, fuck, that's crazy. Yeah, so it's gonna be a good squabble then.
Yeah.
I'm excited. That's dope.
So these are. I'm trying to find a better picture.
Who's
but,
who's Crawford with?
um
What camp?
Is he
He's with
PBC?
PBC.
I'm trying to. So these are the Latino homies on Bud Crawford's team. We got,
Are they
but
Nebraskan?
but they've been with him since day one.
Since he was a kid.
So we can't even get them to be like, hey, like, don't train him too much, or like we can't even get them to be.
Like those are his. Like sus
ride or
hermanos.
dies, like thugging it out together.
Those are his migos.
Yes, they are.
Those are his migos. I feel it.
It's gonna be a trip.
That's gonna be dope. I mean, it's a good fight's been needed. Like since Devin Haney and all that shit, the fight's been. So I'm excited to see Crawford.
You got the bet.
You got a tattoo Africa on your ass.
That is crazy work.
That's Africa's ass now.
And what are you doing?
Would you tattoo Mexico on you?
Yeah, I'll do it.
But it has to be KO or we're going based off decision.
Nah, KO. KO. So if someone gets knocked out. If no one gets knocked out, we just pay money. But somebody gets slept,
Oh,
I'll get a Mexico tattoo.
Kind of a good bet.
I'll do some cool shit with you like that. How big does it have to be?
Not too big.
On your
little small.
cheeks?
Little
On his
small.
cheeks?
No, not on
small
my
Africa.
cheeks. Fool. That's crazy.
Bro, put it on your cheeks.
No.
It's Africa's ass, bro.
Then how are you gonna
Maybe,
know
like, where-
that I
maybe,
got it?
like,
You're
we
gonna see
have
my
some-
cheeks?
I'm gonna go with you, yeah.
I wouldn't do that bet.
Okay. What about this? We gotta shave an eyebrow.
Let's think about what the bet should be.
So we gotta shave an eyebrow.
Put in ideas in the comments.
Yeah. Shave an
Nothing-
eyebrow.
Nothing
No,
racist.
I'm not shaving an eyebrow.
Shave an eyebrow.
I look good. No, bro. What the fuck? I'm cute as fuck. No. Sacrificing that shit for
We're gonna figure it out. We're
Bud
gonna
Crawford.
He's shaving eyebrow. But talking about wrestling, there's this new Mexican fighter, and he just did his
Pentagon.
debut.
Cero
figure it out. Pentagon.
Yeah.
He just made his debut to the WWE.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love him. He looks really scary.
Penta. Cero miedo. I just found out about him yesterday.
He's hard.
Yeah.
I don't know anything with WWE because I think it's when men are over 20 listen to that shit. But I just
Fuck, dude.
Fuck you.
I just went to Raw.
That's
Like,
why-
took my
dude.
son.
Very, very virgin like of you.
Very beso negro. of you.
Yeah. I don't. It's. I think it's like it's fake, and I just like was watching all the reaction. People
Not
were like,
fake.
people were like, ugh. But I didn't know. I've seen a recap of that.
Oh, so DoKnow can say it's fake, but if
I just told him it's not fake.
no, go in.
I did. I said
Why
it's
you
not
guys got
fake.
into an argument
No,
about
They
it?
always tell
I'm
me it's
always-
fake. It's not fake. It's just predetermined outcomes. It's way different. It's way. They really get hurt sometimes.
How do you fake jumping off of a steel cage?
Yeah, they really do that shit. Just like they just take. It's called bumps. Like sometimes you
Yeah.
really get hurt.
You know how
what I'm saying?
impactful Jeff Hardy is for black people? Bro, he's like we like him a little bit more than Obama.
I seen a clip about that where like some black guy was like, if Jeff Hardy didn't have all these injuries, that fool probably would have been one of the greatest blacks of all time. And
He
not
was
even
doing
black.
amazing stuff while fighting like a drug addiction. Like he's really amazing to us. We
Yeah,
love Jeff
yeah.
Hardy
I think
Yeah.
he was off the H. Yeah, I don't
and
know.
a P.
You guys also
Yeah.
really love like Ashley Larry and
I love Ashley Larry.
That's our homie.
He's nice.
you guys also love like Dave Chappelle when he's like, I'll suck your dick. Like that's your shit.
I mean, Dave
Yeah.
Chappelle's black. Like there's white people we like.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you also like Narciso.
Yeah, I do. Shout out the gay homie.
No,
Yeah,
he's
he
your
also loves
boyfriend.
WWE.
He's a fan of WWE.
No, he's gay too.
WWE is
no.
sick, all right?
No, don't get me wrong.
That shit is fire.
I think the way the WWE has grown, it's gotten back to probably at its highest and even higher than it's ever been on the rise. I think it's dope.
They
The fact finally food is being dads with and bonding with their kids, I think that's fucking dope. But I think it's dope seeing another luchador get this look
recognition.
other than Rey Mysterio, and Rey
Yeah.
Mysterio was there to give him his props.
Yeah, so when he was getting introduced, walking to the ring, they were like, "You guys all know about Rey Mysterio because obviously that's gonna be like the first thing
Luchador,
people are
yeah.
gonna compare him to,
Mask.
masked, Mexican luchador." But they were like, if Rey Mysterio is the greatest of all time, he's probably number two.
second.
So it's like that's a big deal to have the second best luchador of all time in the WWE now. And
And they've
he was
squabbled before.
Yeah.
In like the underground.
and like the independent scene and stuff
dark,
like that.
dark.
That's
and
real.
It's super
right?
real.
I think the luchador. I think them fools take it to another extreme. Like it was like an ongoing fight, but like
It's real. I really seen Rey Mysterio do a 619. How you gonna tell me it's fake?
shout out Dominic. That's my dog.
Dominic Mysterio.
Dominic Mysterio.
yeah.
But I thought it was dope seeing somebody, and he did a speech, and he's like, "As a Mexican, I'm here to stay."
Yeah.
And it's to all the Mexicans. If you te pones las pinches pilas, lo puedes hacer. Serio. And then it's funny seeing black and white people go like, "Zero miedo."
Cero miedo.
Cero Miedo
Cero
is
Miedo.
a vibe.
And then he has a family of all girls.
Oh,
His
yeah.
daughter
And
and
his
like
daughter was
four
there, too.
girls.
Yeah.
Daughter's
He's
crying.
a girl dad.
Yeah.
And he's just out there knocking shit. That fool beat up a white boy for his first fade.
Chad Gable.
And then he fucking, he did the arm lock on that fool. That shit looked real, but it wasn't.
It's real, dude.
It's real.
And he booked out, and then that fool sick teabagged that fool on accident. Just,
Yep.
And
That's
then
real.
knocked
That's really a
that fool out and then
teabag.
hold
I
that
feel
fool.
like you're paying attention to it, and
I
you're
saw
I was watching
clip.
clips, yeah.
I saw a clip.
Watch the whole thing. It's on Netflix now.
Nah, I'm alright. Yeah. But I was like, oh, these fools are squabbling. I was like, they was doing their shit.
Yeah.
And then I was like, what is? I thought he was Bloods,
oh, because of how he was saying.
but it's Zero Miedo.
Zero Meg.
And then I watched clips on TikTok and seeing black people just be happy for him. It's dope.
Bro, he's sick.
Wow.
See, that is
Unity.
That is a fade. That's where there's fades, and they all come together. No racism in the boxing.
I don't know if there's no racism in the WWE.
Maybe back in the day.
They made a black
Back
man
in
be
the day, there was a
Jamaican for
lot.
very long time.
There was a lot.
Kofi Kingston was never Jamaican, and they made him be Jamaican for a very long time.
That also was under the
Vince
watch
McMahon.
of Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
It's also a man that likes to touch things he's not supposed to. You know, like
Yeah.
allegedly. I don't know if he's
Allegedly.
been convicted.
Yeah.
But
Allegedly.
you know what I'm saying? Like, so Zero Miedo, I was happy for that
Shout
fool.
out to Penta.
He said, yeah, his name is Penta. Like,
Yeah.
Penta me está puto, I don't know something.
No, like Pentagon.
Pentagon.
Yeah, well, he's 8.
No, it's 5.
Pentagon's 5.
Pentagon's
Octagon.
5?
Octagon is 8.
That's Octagon.
Why do they call the Pentagon the one that got like blown up? Why do
Because
they call it?
5. It looks like a pentagon. It's a pentagon
Yeah, it
shape.
has like 5.
Oh, I didn't ever need
It's shaped like a pentagon.
Geometry. It's okay. It's
Ah.
all good.
I love DoKnow.
But yeah,
He's
shout out
just learning the world.
Penta. So today we learned a lot of things.
We did.
Fuck love.
Nope, that's not
Racism.
it. That's not. Me and Vic do not say fuck love.
But
No.
say it for me.
No, I think you can still find love.
Yeah.
No.
I
fool,
think
this-
that was sometimes you
this
have to go.
bitch broke my heart.
I know, DoKnow, but look, sometimes you have to
You
go through that
did it.
shit to grow
You
through
just
that
said you
shit.
didn't care.
You know what I'm saying?
So how did you
Okay,
break
I
your
care a
heart if you
little
don't care?
So like now, maybe like your karmic debt maybe has been
Points, yeah.
paid, and now you can start fresh in the new year 2025.
Yeah, I'm
really lock in. Maybe not right away, but you know what I'm saying?
A tornado literally flew around my room.
In New York.
Okay,
Wow.
Frank Ocean.
Yeah.
Okay, but
I don't think
WWE
I'll
fans
be- I'm kind of, what do you think?
Episode 160.
And you said WWE fans.
Episode 163. We love you guys. We know the tickets were moved back because obviously the fire and stuff like
Yeah.
that, but they'll be live
On sale Friday.
this Friday. We'll get
Friday,
'em.
January
And
17th.
Should we just announce who we're having?
Yeah. No.
No. Wait till
Oh,
Friday. Wait till Friday.
We have-
tuned.
we
Big
locked in some.
announcement.
big announcement Friday.
We locked somebody in dope Friday, so make sure you get your tickets. Again, we love you guys very much, and thank you guys for watching. This has been another episode of Brown Bag, episode 163.
Yeah.
DoKnow's down bad.
Fucking
DoKnow
this
should have took more photos.
Yeah.
Debiera tomado más fotos.